Dear friends, welcome to Know Thyself YouTube Channel. Good morning. Hope you're all staying safe and keeping well. I sincerely thank all of you who have subscribed to this channel and follow the channel. If you find the contents of videos uploaded in this channel useful, kindly subscribe to this channel and click the notification or the bell button so that you can be notified when a video is uploaded. Kindly share the videos with others or in the internet. In the last episode of Know Your Personality segment, we elaborated on the positive traits of Enneagram personality type 1, reformer and perfectionist. In today's episode, we will spell out the shadow traits or challenges of type 1 personality. Since the focus of attention of type 1 people are determining what is right and wrong, good and bad, and correct or incorrect. Some of their fears are being bad, getting corrupted, lacking balance or stability, and making mistakes. Some of their challenges or shadow traits are being overcritical, resentful, not adaptable, judgmental, emotionally repressed, self denying, and rigid. Type 1 people have a strong inner critic and they set high standards for themselves and others in every aspect of life. They are idealists who dream of making things perfect. Hence, they are afraid of making mistakes as it will make them fall from their ideal perception of themselves. Besides, they can manifest a nothing is good enough attitude. They have a keen eye for flaws and inconsistencies in themselves and in others, and a deep urge to make things right immediately. Though type 1 people may mean well and their plans may be beneficial to everyone concerned, they can place a heavy burden on the one who is at the receiving end, as they can be overly perfectionistic, critical, and judgmental. So people tend to feel defensive around type 1 persons. Type 1 people play by rules and follow certain ideals and standards, which is a wonderful trait. However, pushing this trait to the extreme, they can become rigid and close minded. They can think and act in a either black or white manner, leaving no middle ground. This attitude can make them less flexible and more fixated. They tend to restrain themselves constantly, find it difficult to be spontaneous, and are often worried about if they are playing by the rule. This fixated approach to life would be burdensome for themselves and others. Type 1 people do not want to settle for things as they are and would like to make their circle of life and the society at large a better place for all. Though it is a great trait, its downside or shadow side is that they become workaholics and keep working until the ideal perfection is achieved. They give themselves little time for relaxation, recreation, and even for relationships. Instead, they would be hard on themselves, suppress their own needs, deny for themselves simple pleasures of life, and even feel guilty if they enjoy anything for themselves. They act as if they are carrying the world's problems on their shoulders and think that if they do not do what they intend to do, everything will collapse. Type 1 people, as belonging to the gut center, are associated with a feeling of anger. They are angry firstly because others do not understand something is right or wrong, and secondly because others and they fail to do the right thing. When type 1 people are confronted with the situation that is imperfect, they are angry about the fact that this situation is allowed to exist in this imperfect manner. So they are angry with the situation rather than anyone else personally. Often people do not understand this dimension of the personality of type 1 people. Hence, type 1 people are generally short tempered and quick to express their anger. However, they try to repress and suppress their anger in an attempt to be their own ideal of perfection. As a result, they tend to harbor resentment. As they direct their anger inward and pile up resentment deep within them, type 1 people are prone to depression and illnesses associated with the depression. At the average level of development, type 1 people are highly critical, both of self and others, picky, judgmental, and perfectionistic. They are opinionated about everything. They correct people and badgering them to do the right thing as they see it. They are impatient and never satisfied with anything unless it is done according to their prescriptions. They are moralizing, scolding, abrasive, and indignantly angry. At their worst level of development, type 1 people condemn others, punitive and cruel to rid themselves of wrongdoers. They are prone to severe depressions and nervous breakdowns and possess a tendency towards committing suicide. At this stage, their behavior corresponds to obsessive compulsive and depressive personality disorders. Thank you for watching this video. Stay blessed until we see you again with another video.